If the last credit card we reviewed wasn't really your type, this next card is kind of like pursuing its twin sister because she hangs out with classier people. Too cryptic? Anyway, we're gonna make sense of that right now. The card I'm referring to is the Shopper Cash Rewards. It's a bit nicer looking than the Cash Plus, but it's gonna cost you. It has a sign-up bonus of $200 when you spend $2,000 in the first 120 days. So you get 6 months from account opening. There is a limited time offer of $250. I don't have any kind of expiration for that. It's been there for a while and I'm not sure when it's gonna end. Like I said, it is gonna cost you. There is a $95 annual fee. However, for the first year, they waive that, so there's no annual fee for the first year. You do have foreign transaction fees though, and like the Cash Plus, there's no access to the travel portal to redeem your points, and US Bank doesn't have any transfer partners. The Shopper Cash Rewards gets 6x on quarterly categories, 5.5x on car rentals in the travel portal, 5.5x on hotels in the portal, 3x on daily categories, and 1.5x on everything else. So with the quarterly categories, you get to choose 2 retailers from this list: Ace Hardware, Apple, Amazon, Anthropologie, Bed Bath & Beyond, Best Buy, Chewy.com, Crate & Barrel, Disney, Home Depot, IKEA, Kohl's, Lowe's, Lululemon, Macy's, Menards, Nordstrom, Pottery Barn, QVC, Restoration Hardware, don't shop there, Target, Walmart, Wayfair.com, and Williams-Sonoma. For the daily categories, you get 3x on your choice from gas stations and EV charging, grocery stores, or restaurants. Now, it's the same thing as like the Cash Plus. We're gonna go over to the selectable categories, choose a couple categories, and show you what that looks like up here. Since you are choosing the categories quarterly and daily, then it doesn't really make sense to automatically put these on here. You're gonna have to choose those, so I'll show you how to do that. So we'll come over to the selectable categories section, scroll down to the Shopper Cash Rewards, and here we have choices. So I don't have every single retailer in the site as a category. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. Maybe I will, who knows, we'll see. I do have the 3 main ones: Walmart, Amazon, and Target. I might actually put Kohl's in there because we do have a Kohl's card on the site, and maybe even Home Depot and Lowe's, but anyway, I digress. You can choose one of these 2 and it'll show up, and we'll just do, let's say Target, for example. Actually, we get 2, so I'll just do Target and Amazon. And then you get to choose one of the daily categories. So we'll just say we're gonna be doing EV charging and gas. It's the same category. And make sure you hit update selections. That'll update the site with your selections. And then we'll come back over to the card, and you'll see now they're showing up as you're getting 6x on Amazon and 6x on Target, and then you're getting 3x on gas stations and EV charging. This comes in handy when you're doing like the best card comparisons. Now it'll show this card as a contender for the best card when you're looking at Amazon. I'll go show you what that looks like real quick because it's going to show up at the very top because it's 6x. So when you're on Amazon.com and you're going, which card should I use? You can just come to the best card section and look to see which one is the best card for you. Now I'm showing all cards because I don't have any cards in my demo account, but your cards will be shown here. And if you had that card, it would be at the top with the 6x because it is the best card for Amazon when you choose that category for the quarter. So there's really not much to cover for standard benefits. You get the same flexible redemptions that you get with the Cash Plus, where you can redeem your cash back through a statement credit or directly to a bank account, all for 1 cent per point. You can also do a rewards card or gift card, but you will be getting that at 1 cent per point. As for application rules, it's the same old story that we've been telling all week. This is the last time I'll say it since this is the last video of my 5-part series, but all US Bank cards are subject to the 524 and the Citi 66. They're super hard to get, and you probably need no pulls on your credit for at least 6 months to a year. It'd be safer if it was a year. It helps to have a bank account. They actually say this, they tell people this. It helps to have a bank account with US Bank, either a checking account or a savings account. The more relationship you have with them, probably the better chances you'll have of getting the credit card. If you do get denied and you think you shouldn't have, absolutely use the reconsideration line. Have them do a manual review. Ask them if there's any other documentation you can provide for them in that review. And I think if you are legitimately in the window that should be accepted, the manual review will turn that over for you. So let's do some card comparisons. We're gonna compare the Shopper Cash Rewards with the Cash Plus and the Freedom Flex. We'll come down here, and again, the Freedom Flex has the ability to transfer its points over to a Sapphire card to redeem for much more value on those points. You're only gonna get 1 cent per point on the US Bank cards. The sign-up bonus is 200 versus 150/200 and then 200/250 right now, so a little bit better offer on the sign-up bonus. It does have a $95 annual fee for the Shopper Plus, but it is waived in that first year, so it is free for that first year. Now the Shopper does much better against the Flex, especially because you're getting 5.5 on car rentals, which beats out the Flex, and on hotels, 5.5 there. And then of course, normally the Freedom Flex isn't getting gas or EV charging, otherwise it would be 1x and the Cash Rewards would be better, but it is a competing category, so when the Flex is having a quarterly category in gas, it's going to do better than when you choose the 3x. But the great thing about the Shopper Cash is that you get this all year round and you get to choose it every single day. So you could just choose it on the day that you're getting gas and then choose something different on the days you're not getting gas. And then again, you know, you're getting movie theaters because that's the Flex quarterly category this quarter, and same with live entertainment. Otherwise, the Shopper Cash Reward would always win because it gets 1.5x versus the 1x. And then on the quarterly categories that we've chosen for the Shopper Cash, you're getting 6x versus if this quarter had Amazon or Target for the Flex, you'd only be getting 5x. They do have identical caps, so it's $1,500 for the Flex and $1,500 for the Shopper Cash, whereas the Cash Plus is $2,000. So we'll come over to the wallet set of comparisons. We're gonna add the Shopper Cash Rewards to our list of cards that we've reviewed this week. So we've got all 5 here working together, sort of. I know they don't really work together at all, but for comparison's sake, we'll have all 5 working together, and we'll just keep it against the Sapphire Chase trifecta and the Citi trifecta. So far, the US Bank has not been able to beat either of these two, so we'll just leave it alone and see if now with the Shopper Cash Rewards added, if it can get close or maybe even beat it. So we'll scroll down. Now we've got a hefty annual fee with this $4.95. We know that the reserve can get down to $75 with the credits, which will be calculated below in the calculation section of this page, so we're not gonna worry about that. So we're doing a little bit better. There's a lot more green than there used to be. So Amazon, which I do have a big amount of spend allotted to my annual spending for Amazon, so I think this may make a huge difference if we're doing Amazon, and it's totally annihilating the other two in that category, as well as if we come down to the Target, it annihilates them as well. So 6x is huge. You're only gonna get $1,500 a quarter, but still could make a huge difference. So we'll scroll down to the benefits. We'll again uncheck this extra global entry credit, and then to the calculations, and we'll see right away that, if I'm spending, let's say I'm spending, this is theoretical, it's 5,000 on Amazon that year, then I'm gonna be getting 30,000 points, which is huge. Compared to the other ones, it almost doubles both of these two. So for the first year in our calculations, let me scoot down here, it's much better, but still not quite there. And then for the second year calculations, hopefully we're doing better. Still not there. So even with the Shopper Cash Plus and the Amazon purchases added in, it's still not really that close to the Citi trifecta or the Chase trifecta. Disappointing, US Bank. Like, step up your game. So what have we learned this week? US Bank sucks. But seriously, I mean, it kind of does. If you disagree, put it in the comments below, but other than the Altitude Reserve, I don't really see much benefit. I do like that shopper card where you can get 6x on some really nice brands. They're definitely higher class brands that you can get 6x on. You're only gonna get $1,500 a quarter, which ruins it a little bit, but you're also getting 3x on those daily categories as opposed to 2x on the Cash Plus. So, I mean, if I was sort of okay with the Cash Plus, then I'm definitely more okay with the Shopper Cash. It does have a $95 annual fee, but it is waived for the first year. So I do like their cashback cards. I definitely like the Reserve. None of the cards are worth me opening up bank accounts and not getting a credit card for a year or two just to get one of these cards. It's kind of a bust, US Bank. I'm not really all that impressed. But are you impressed? If so, put it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The website is completely free. Go sign up, have fun over there, and we'll see you in the next video.